So it's about ready to go into retrograde. And that's about our communications. And for me, every month, every Mercury retrograde, I kid you not, it's something about my electronics. It's either my phone, my computer, my printer. And so this time it was about amping up the megabytes for my Google Drive so that I could send recorded Skypes or Zooms to my clients, video and audio. And I needed to amp that up from 15 megabytes to 100, and it was only $1.99. So to be able to continue my work with such a low expense, and I don't mean that I wouldn't have continued, but that just made it so easy. Okay, I can handle $1.99, right? And so I'm grateful for that. And so those are just, some of the things, the little things in life that seem little, but really they make a huge difference. The park, to me, that's just like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to go every evening, or as many evenings as I can, walk and talk to people. And I'm grateful that I can continue with my megabytes. So there's so many things to be grateful for. And all I'm saying is by doing that, it helps us make this easier shift. It helps us create a life with more compassion, more understanding, to be more open, and to receive what we want and what we need in our material world. And that's what this eclipse is about. We're really going to be changing things, my friends. Okay, so I just wanted to go over that. Also, Jupiter goes into Libra on September 9th. That's about our relationships. Lots of new things that we're learning in humanity. But in the end, it's all going, not in the end, as we go. It's a journey. As we go, it will all be good. And that's another thing I do want to say. This is going to come in stages about this life purpose and changing. So just trust and know. Just trust and know. Adapt to changes. All right. Just adapt. Because a lot of people are either losing their jobs or changing jobs. And so we're going to adapt to a new way. All right, let's start with your reading, Pisces. The first card that you have come up is the Oak King. I'm trying to get the camera on that. This is the same in traditional tarot as the Hanged Man. And this card has come up. This is the third reading, and I'm a little over halfway through. So I'm feeling like this is a universal message. But I do want to say the other two times it's come up, it was in reverse. So for you all, it's straight up. And I'm feeling like this really correlates with this solar moon, new moon eclipse. To see things in a whole different light. To see things differently. How can I change it? How can I make myself more inspired? And you see how he's holding this wand, and on the ground is a circle with the figure 8 or the infinity sign. So he's wanting to reach his goals. And so he's grounding. That is one thing he's doing. He's grounding, which is a good thing to do. So that he can actually, and you know what I say often, actually bring the intuitive insights we get and to plant into Mother Earth is what I'm saying, and be practical about it, and to ground it so that we can manifest what we want. So the Hanged Man to me is not a bad card. It's just seeing things in a different way. Just seeing things in a different way. This is, to me, feels like a positive Hanged Man. He has a lot of nature around him. He has the bird. He has his horns on, so he still feels powerful. He's just looking at things of how I can do this differently. Taking a pause, meditating. Again, I was talking about meditating. That's important for you guys. The next card that comes up, I love this for you, is the Ten of Pentacles. And this is a pretty amazing card. This is about your property, your money, your finances. The Ten of Pentacles always means to me feeling great because it's a 10. It's the finality of all the Pentacle cards. Feeling great about your home, your family life, the money you're making from what you're doing. This is also a generational card. As you can see, here's an older guy, a couple, and then their younger girl. So it could be about inheritance too. This could be something that, you receive some money out of the blue. Sometimes, people pass away and maybe that this is going to happen, but this could be an inheritance. It could be winning a little bit of lottery. It might be that some of you all might want to play the lottery and, buy a ticket or two. I don't promote spending a lot of money on the lottery because of the odds, but this is a nice card to come up for you all. Okay, and let's see. And I'm looking at how they relate to each other in the colors as well. This one is the only one that has a lot of really red and pink in it. That's nice. A lot of the others have the green. I can't wait to get to the last one. So this feels very cheery. It looks like almost cherries up here. That feels good. And moving on to the next card, is the Eight of Wands. And usually in traditional tarot, as you know, the Eight of Wands are like 8 wands flying through the air like this, this way, but there's 8 of them. 8 of them. So, this one's different. She's sitting down in a meadow surrounded by a forest. She has all of her wands laid out and on looks like a leather cloth. Feeling very proud of them. And so it's not like they're moving, but she's contemplating the great job that she's done and feeling like she's ready to add to that and to move on. So some of you may be moving into a new position, a new company that you love. You may be opening up your new business. You may be relocating, traveling. Something that inspires you, though, because the wands are about our creative inspiration and 8 is about forward movement. So something that really inspires you. That's fun. You have some. And then look at the 4th card. Oh my gosh, this is the World Tree. This is the same as the Universe, which is the last card of the major arcana cards. So as you know, the story goes that the major arcana starts out with the Fool card. And the Fool is a child. He's on his journey. He doesn't know where he's going in life, but he has the Emperor and the Empress as his mother and father, the Hierophant school, and he, sometimes trips and falls and needs to let things go, like the Tower. There's the Lover's card. He gets married, and there's blips and good things along the way, but what comes out, the last card, is enlightenment. Is enlightenment around your intuition and what you're manifesting in the world. So as you can see, here's the moon. The moon is always about our intuition. The sun is always about our physical manifestation. And this is like the tree of life. And you're combining the two together. You're bridging the spiritual and the material together. This is an awesome card, Pisces, to come up for the 4th card. You really had some good ones. This is about taking a meditation or pause, but wow. And I feel like, a lot of you really do understand this and you get this. And I'm looking at how this card sort of goes into the tree. So as she moves forward, you're moving into abundance and light, some of you. This, of course, is for Sun, Moon, and Rising Pisces. Take a look at your moon your moon and rising sign if this doesn't make sense, but it will to some of you. Yeah, this is awesome. This is new hope, enlightenment, universal protection, angels. Look at the beautiful bird here with the sun. I love that. He's like a gorgeous bird who's opening up his wings to more creativity, more tree of life. And then the serpent here is really the serpent of life. He's wrapping himself around the tree. So I'm really enjoying this for you guys. And I want to draw a clarifying card to see how and why this is coming up for you, or just a little bit more. Okay, so the Seven of Rods came up. It might be that you've had to defend some of your ideas or your work. But because you've done that, there's new hope, and you're excited about that. You've had to be strong. The Strength card comes up. You've had to really embrace your feminine side. Look, there's the 8 again. That's right here. That's interesting. This is about infinity. This is for you guys. Knowing your strength and in your infinity. And the number 8 means bridging the spiritual and the material together. And that's what this card is about. And the Page of Rods. So you've had some new creative inspiration. Awesome. Awesome. I'm going to add up the 4 original cards for you. Trying to get this straight. So here's the Oak King, which is the same as the Hanged Man. It's 12, and 10 is 22, 8 is 30, and 30 and 21 is 51, 5 and 1 is 6. In numerology, 6 is about love, family, responsibility, beauty. A lot of times, 6 life paths can be of service to others. They also love the beauty of their surroundings and their home, and decorative components and accessories, and bringing things into the home that just helps it makes it feel more luxurious and comfortable. It's also about taking care of yourself. I would like to see, since a lot of six means giving to other people, so make sure that you give to yourself as much. Go to the spa or get a massage or have your nails done, or if you're a guy, that means taking time out for yourself. Canoe trip, I don't know why that just came up, but anything that just feels like it's good, it's relaxing and refreshing.